Thanks, guys, for having the patience. We were not able to hear how.
Hello, am I audible
Yes,
now? Audible
yes,
now?
we can hear you clearly
Yes.
right now.
Yay,
Yes.
awesome, awesome. So, guys, we're back. So, where were we? What were we talking about? The difference between celebrity styling and pageant styling.
Pageant
Well,
styling.
for celebrity styling, we go by what the trends are, apart from just taking care of what is the person's personality and where are they going. So, it's very important always to remember where you're going, what's the event like, what is the image of the personality who you're styling, and apart from the other things that we spoke about, body types and stuff. But with celebrities, we could we have the liberty to experiment with say trends which are not necessarily sexy all the time. There could be airport looks, there could be casuals, there could be oversized dressing, there could be loungewear, there could be anything. But with pageant styling, the whole motto is to look sexy and glamorous at all times.
All times.
So there's a different vibe. Even when we do casuals with pageant dressing, it's always it's sexy, glamorous, elegant, and and then we play with terms like whether it needs to be casual or it needs to be sexy or it needs to be evening or whatever. It totally depends on what the event is and what your round is, but the key word is it has to be glamorous at all times. Yeah,
So glamorous is the key lookout.
that's true.
So what would you define your sense of style to be?
Personal style.
Yeah.
Well, my sense of personal style is being spontaneous. I love being spontaneous with fashion. I mean, like nothing's planned. You see something, you vibe with it, you put it on, you figure some way to make it work. I think, but that's the love of it, and that's the fun of it. Girls, don't ever be cautious about, am I looking good, am I not looking good? Remember that, love yourself, be confident. Be confident that I know what I'm wearing and I am looking great and fabulous. So that itself builds automatically, style comes naturally to you. And don't be afraid to be spontaneous, right? So there could be something which may not catch your liking in the first go, but try it on. What's the harm? Just it may just look great.
Would Ranveer Singh be your fashion icon? What are the thoughts?
Well, he definitely is. He definitely is someone who stands out wherever he goes. Okay, there's no doubt about it. And I mean, he knows how to work the OTT look very well, which a lot of times celebrities are hesitant. Like models are cool about going OTT. Contestants at beauty pageants are cool about going OTT. Celebrities have certain little limitations based on, like I said, their personality and all of that. So Ranveer does obviously a fabulous job in, going all out and experimenting with that.
So other than him, whose style do you really love?
Well, some of my personal favorites are my own clients. I love Karishma Kapoor. I think she is classy and sophisticated no matter what, and I love Saif Ali Khan. I love Ishan Khattar's sense of style. I think I see the eyes going up and down. Huh?
Ishan is Adlan's favorite.
Oh, really? I mean, we were there at your this pageant he performed, right?
Yes.
Do you guys get to meet him?
No, we didn't get to meet.
So we have a question there. How do we look glamorous in difficult times? That's a nice question, guys. So please remember that this is actually a great time to think about how you could revamp and reuse things that are already in your wardrobe. There's a lot out there that you can do with your existing clothes, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, pull out each outfit, each basic that you have, say a white shirt, a black dress, camisoles, and figure how to wear them in 5 different ways. And that's brilliant. Like, you wear a black dress as it is, you want to put on a belt, you want to wear it with some trench, you want to do it with, some sort of stockings, you want to experiment different ways of working it. And that itself makes life so easy because you are able to create, say, 25 looks out of 5 pieces, right? And they'll never look the same if you style them differently. So when difficult times like this arise, when you can't shop, when you may be on a budget crunch when it comes to shopping, I suggest go and revamp what you already have in your wardrobe. You can pull out old t-shirts and knot them, make them into crop tops. Do things that could wear them as off shoulder. Do things which are fun, and spontaneous. So yeah.
I
What
find
else?
this very interesting that what you were talking
Someone's
about. And I think
asking,
it really builds
classic
creativity.
black dress, white shirt, and denims. What's your favorite? White
What's your
shirt,
favorite?
always.
White shirt. You can wear it in different times.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
I'll
it's
say black dress.
I want
Yeah.
to know
very
your,
What about you?
Black dresses.
I want to know your take on, after this whole situation that has hit
Mm-hmm.
us. What do you think the future of fashion is going to be? What do you think the future of styling is going to be?
Well,
Uh,
is that it? Okay, so
yes,
with
yes. These
future of
days,
styling, I feel girls, what's going to happen is, like I said, people are going to be a lot more aware, a lot more conscious about splurging money. So sustainable styling is going to be a great way wherein you learn how to revamp and reuse things that are already around you and figure new ways of working them with style. And even with shopping, I think what's more important is that people will go for classics, which will last them longer. People would want to invest in pieces which they can wear more than once. So yeah, I mean, I think that's the way to fashion, and I think fast fashion, online fashion brands are going to do very well.
take a dip.
Yeah.
I think
Isha,
I've
your
had
take on
a
leather
question.
pants. Okay. Well, leather is, guys, actually leather is the fabric for 2020. Internationally, there's summer leather that's trending everywhere. I mean,
Right now.
yeah, right now, summer leather is actually, I mean, right now, if we didn't have this situation, you'd see a lot of international street styles carrying summer leather and lighter weight summer leather, brighter colors and stuff. But leather pants are definitely coming your way this fall. So watch out for them.
We're looking forward also to experiment with it.
No, I like faux leather and not the actual leather. Like for me, I don't prefer.
Peter, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Wait,
cause.
we
Okay.
have a lot of questions coming in.
Mm-hmm. I think we missed a few.
Questions
Guys,
about,
please. Yeah, I think what are the colors and shades to be bothered about while styling?
Someone is
Honestly.
asking. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you remember the next question for me. So yeah, when it comes to colors and shades, what's more important is to understand what is your skin tone. Like for example, for most of us who are Indians, we are warm toned, and the best part about a warm toned skin is that it's a great canvas to flaunt all sorts of colors. Okay, you can go bright colors, you could do ivories, you could do neutrals. It's just a great canvas to play with different kinds of colors. You want to go red, green, yellow, coral. It all works with our skin tone. So yeah, I mean, first step to choose what colors should go in your wardrobe means to understand what is your skin tone.
So is
Thank
there a
you.
color that you personally like? That you like yourself?
I love whites. I somehow love whites.
High five.
There, Mangalorean high five. Please tell us tips on question answer round, Adeline ma'am. I love the way you dress, Karishma ma'am. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. So someone
So
wanted to
I
know.
have this question for you actually. I've seen a
Tell
lot
me.
of styling. I have this question for you since you've
Yeah.
spoken about warm tone and the different color style. I mean the different palette of colors that you want to use on a warm tone skin. But I
Okay.
always had this question: can you use cool palette for a warm tone skin? Can you experiment and
So, well, that's a good question, Adeline. So, in cool colors, if you want to do cool colors, then I recommend more fresher colors than pale. For example, you go for mint and you go for
right?
fresh pink as opposed to onion pink. You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
pastels can be worked as long as it's in the fresher side of the color palette for a warm tone skin tone.
Right.
Adeline for Universe, Archana, my God. What's your favorite season for fashion? Winter boots or summer dresses? I love
Summer
both
dresses.
seasons. I mean, honestly, I love both seasons because winter gives me that liberty to layer up, which we otherwise don't get to do in Bombay. So, boots, trench coats, and all of that. And summer is fun because you get to flaunt your legs, you get to, be sexy and all of
But I
that.
love boots. I love boots. What do you think?
Yeah.
I felt that we can pair boots with everything. Do you feel the same?
Well,
Does
depends.
it hasn't
Boots
worked for
are
me at
like,
all.
yeah. So it totally depends on what pair of boots are you talking about. If
Yeah,
it's like a
exactly.
classic, yeah, if it's a classic black or a tan, then yes, it could work on your casual denim looks. It could work on a little black dress. It could work on like a funky sequin skirt with, So it depends on what boots are you
What
talking
kind of
about.
boots?
And for me, I think my personal love is sneakers. I can literally,
Wow.
I could get married in sneakers, girls. I mean, I love
Oh,
sneakers to that extent.
I've seen that trend where people are wearing sneakers with,
Under their lehengas, right?
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. You're bringing a kind of a
Yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah. I had that. I mean, one of the weddings that I styled Khushi Kapoor for, she entered the wedding with in heels, and by the end of it, she was in like a pair of sneakers. And literally, the pictures that we ended up posting were her with sneakers and a lehenga. It was. I thought it was a very fun, quirky look.
So for all
Styling
the
plays.
pageant aspirants, there are a lot of girls who, even we've started out. The biggest problem that we faced is styling wardrobe because when you go for this pageant, you need a lot of financial aid. I mean, the financial corpus when you're trying to look for a wardrobe and the styling. What are the tips that you would like to give to aspirants? How they could save up and how they could focus on things that they really require. What really works in a pageant,
So
especially on a national level like Miss India.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do understand that when girls come to participate in the national level, they are doing a lot of prep themselves before they get selected. And for all of you who are doing that right now, what's more important is, the first impression is the way you look, right? So make sure that you have done your bit of understanding trends. You may have like 5 things to wear, but make sure that those 5 things are absolutely bang on in terms of trends, in terms of the way it looks on you, and in making you look sexy and glamorous and helping you stand out from the rest of them. So,
Right.
for to shortlist to those 5, what you have to do, we already spoke about it, right? We go out,
Yeah.
experiment, try
Experiment.
everything. That's when you realize that what works for you. And also, very small things like grooming yourself is very important. Learn your
Important.
basics of hair and makeup because you need to look well groomed at all times, right? So yeah, so I
Yeah,
think these two
that's
things are
very
very.
right.
Very important.
Important.
Someone's telling you to choose a unique gown for preliminary and finale.
Oh, no.
Yes, we
We've
shall.
been hearing that since a long
So
time,
right.
every night.
Isha, saris or about elaborate
Elaborate
gowns?
gown.
Well, both have their own charm. I love both of them. Well, I always encourage my contestants that whenever they represent India, have at least 1 or 2 Indian outfits in your
Of
wardrobe.
course.
Maybe for the welcome dinner, it could be like a lehenga, it could be a sari, whatever is looking best on you. And gown is, of course, mandate. Like your
Yeah.
grand finale has to be a fabulous
Yeah.
gown.
Gown.
You can choose a
I
gown with
wanted
a
to ask.
dupatta.
I wanted
Also
to
like
ask
Lara
that.
Datta. Thank you. Vikas has a lot of style tips, guys. Maybe you and me should use them. But thanks, Vikas. Is your hair naturally straight? I mean, well, it's not so straight, right? But yeah. So tell me, you wanted to ask me?
Yeah, that is there a fashion pop-up faux pas that you see people committing very often, or at least pageant girls?
Yeah, I mean, one thing that I know that people go absolutely wrong when they are mix matching prints, like print on print, is a little tricky. So is color block. So learn the theory of doing color blocks, like warm colors work together, cooler colors work together, primary, secondary color. So learn that thing before you know, spot it
Step
outside.
into
So
that,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's that. Tips for starting a career in modeling. Girls, do you want to take that? Your thoughts
I
on
mean,
wearing a typical Indian sari for the pageant? I think we answered that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I want to know your view on Indian dressing in a modern view, like how you would kind of talk. How can Indians kind of bring their own style in the modern dressing?
Well, Indians bring. Sorry, I missed your question. I was trying to read those questions at the bottom. How do you bring? How do Indians bring style in modern dressing? Is that what
Right.
your question is?
Even in
Okay.
a pageant, how do you show your Indianness? What are
So,
you
well,
can
the best part is that we have such a diverse, variety of silhouettes and clothing within our culture, which not many countries have, right? So, yeah, so I think what we could do is like, for example, like you don't necessarily have to go with a gown for a cocktail dinner. You could do a sari gown, right? So there are ways of how you could bring your Indianness. You could totally rock like a Western gown with an Indian kundan polki choker, and it's going to be one hell of
wow.
a wow
Yeah.
piece, right? So yeah, like small elements like that is enough to bring your Indianness and enough to make you a make you someone who stands out and a conversation starter.
Yeah, so
Well,
since we are talking about a little bit of accessories, would you help us in knowing how to accessorize ourselves better, especially in pageants, because there's so many experiments that we can do with accessories as well.
okay. So, with girls with accessories, the key is to, when you have to go over accessorized, make sure that the outfit is a plain canvas so you can play with that. If you wanna, if their outfit already has too much going on with it, then make sure that you just maybe have one statement piece of jewelry, and that too depends on, what it should be, depends on where is the scope to put jewelry on. Like if your neck is embroidered, you're not going to wear a choker, right? You'll
Yeah.
probably
Right.
just do a big ring. So yeah, things like that. Hmm. So great. That was fun. We had a good time chatting with you.
Or someone
So,
has asked you, what is your take on neon colors?
well, I think neons are in this season. Don't be afraid to try them. Do accents of them in your clothing. And accessories, like if men, are hesitant about doing neon colors, throw them in as a pop in your accessory. Or accessories, it always works.
So you've styled a
Okay.
lot of delegates, right?
Yes.
Who was your favorite that you remember?
Or you enjoyed the most
Hmm.
dressing them up?
I think I enjoy dressing Shobita a lot amongst all the contestants that I've styled till date. Of course, each one's been lovely, and I've enjoyed because everyone's been different. No one's been the
Right.
same. There's been no two pageant, even if I'm doing Supranational for the third time or the nth time. It's never been the same. It's always been different, and I think that's what you girls bring to the table. I mean, you all bring like this whole fresh breath of freshness, which is so much fun to experiment with and discover something new together.
We
That's
are
right.
also very
Okay.
excited to, kind of work with you and experiment and learn so much more about styling.
Once this lockdown
So
is over,
get
I know it's
away.
going to be crazy. You have
It
another
will. It will.
question. Someone's asking you, are you a bling person?
I love bling, but depends on where. Depends on where I'm going. But do yes, I don't mind bling at all.
I think I do
Whether it's
over bling. I
I
love bling
love-
so much. I can wear it anytime for breakfast, dinner, lunch, anytime.
that's fab. All
Okay, would you
right.
like to give some tips for styling on plus size women?
Well, with the plus size women, I would say five key tips, and you will be able to put your entire wardrobe together. Tip one, very easy, black always works for you. Tip two, vertical stripes. Tip three, remember that, low necklines, high slits, and full sleeves. These three, if you put them together, it always works.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, and learn the art of body cutting with hiding certain panels, which give you wearing outfits with darker panels on your outfit, which help you
Yeah,
look slimmer.
slimmer.
Like shaded a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that these are really great tips. I guess it will
Thank
help a lot
you.
of people who are watching.
Thank you.
It'll help, even curvy women to
Yes,
accentuate their curves. I think it's
yes.
beautiful that women can kind of embrace their body and
Yeah,
bring
just love
out the
Feel
best.
yourself
very
and
comfortable and good about
correct.
themselves.
That's very important. The most important part about dressing or experimenting with style is to first be confident and to love yourself, accept the way you
Right.
are. There's always a solution to working around it.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
All
Uh,
right. Great.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna bounce because I have some more lives to go on. And
Okay,
lovely
It
chatting
was a
with
okay.
pleasure
you.
to have you,
All the
Esha.
Yeah, we
best.
loved
Thank you
talking to
so
you.
much.
Thank
Take
you
care.
so much, and
Bye.
we
And
look
have a
Bye.
forward to
nice day.
meeting you.
Me too. Soon. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.